For our corrections soon, you said I have similar thoughts, which is fine actually. But I just wanted to suggest you can also say I share the same feelings.
I
As,
share the same feelings.
Yeah, it's just a suggestion. What you said was fine. And then you said I started about camera more than ever. I mean, more than before. I started taking photos more than ever. More than ever is like saying like more than ever before, but you don't have to say before. You can just say just more than ever. So I just started taking more photos than ever, or I started using my camera more than ever. Uh, we don't know how to take the picture of the person in the studio. We were inexperienced in taking portraits, studio portraits. We were inexperienced in taking portrait photos or studio portraits. We just took a lot of pictures. A lot is actually incorrect, but I would like to recommend in this instance, we snapping photos. We snapped dozens of photos. Sometimes instead of saying like many or a lot, you can say dozens. Dozens means like, less than 100, but a lot. Yeah. Dozens and dozens of photos. Because we can buy the cakes when you were talking about Paris Baguette, it's the best place to get cakes. And then you were talking about the new Barbies. We have more ways to choose, more choices. There are more. There's bigger variation. Yeah, variation. Hyung, this year I could almost quit my company. This year I almost lost my job. They can reflect their play when you were talking about the new Barbie. Yeah, so playing with their toys helps them reflect upon themselves. It's kind of a longer sentence, but playing with their toys, kids playing with their toys, helps them reflect upon themselves. Yeah, upon like upon, like to themselves. Yeah. Yeon, I moved work 2 times, so it made me hard to fit that place. Switching jobs a couple times this year, or switching jobs twice this year, made it hard to adjust. So when you were talking about it's hard to fit in, it was hard for you to adjust. You can say fit in or adjust, either way is fine. But switching jobs. I just stay home and eat delicious food. I wanted to recommend anytime that you just want to stay home alone or be alone and just kind of have your own time, we call that being a hermit. Hermit. A hermit, do you guys know what's a hermit crab? A hermit crab is the small crab that lives inside of a shell by itself. A hermit is a person who they choose to be alone. And so when you think of it like in the old days, a hermit would be someone that lived far away from civilization and like a home all by themselves, and they didn't like to talk to people. Nowadays, we say that we want to be a hermit. Like, I just want to be alone. I just want to be at home and be by myself and enjoy my own time, spoil myself. I just want to be a hermit. Hermit. So, you said I just want to stay at home and eat delicious food. I just want to be a hermit and spoil myself with tasty food, tasty meals. Then you said there's many different shapes of those. They offer more differentiation. Yeah. Or they offer more variation. Sorry, you said I tried to many things. I tried to swimming. I would recommend saying because it's kind of hard to say like I tried to many things. I tried to do many things possibly. I tried to. You can't really say swimming, but you can say I tried swimming. I mean, you can't really say I tried to swimming, but I tried swimming, or you can say I tried going swimming. But in this case, because you're talking about trying different hobbies and different things for yourself, I would often say I picked up swimming. I picked up a different hobby, when you try a new hobby and you get into it, we call it like picking up a hobby. So I picked up a lot of different hobbies. I picked up swimming. And then you said maybe we can game in mobile phone. Maybe we can play mobile games or phone games. Yeah. And then last you said when you were talking about a Christmas present, I don't want a big one. Which is funny because the amount that you said was actually kind of big, but I don't want big one is like saying I don't want to. When we're talking about a Christmas present, I will probably say I don't want to. I don't want like a huge surprise, or I don't want something that makes me feel obligated. I don't want too much. If you're trying to make it sound like you don't want to be any trouble, then I don't want too much. Yeah. And then you can say I just simply want. So when you say I simply want, that means I just want this one thing only. Yeah, nothing else. So I simply want a gift card. And that's it.